Okay. Welcome back to Full Circle, and everybody on the set talking, and we talking about water and everything else. But I'm kicking it right here tonight with Stud for Life, the organization that have showed and taught me a whole lot about the lifestyle tonight. I'm enjoying you all. I'm having a really, really good time.
Thanks
but
for
before
having
we
us.
went to, and I'm going to have to have you all come on again.
And we'll be back.
Look, see, I'm starting something now. However, before we went to commercial break, we was actually talking about the family, as far as the gay lifestyle, home with children. Now, we was going to commercial break, and I say, hold up, hold your thought. What were you getting ready to say before pertaining to that?
I have 2 daughters, actually.
Okay.
I have 2 adult daughters and 2 adult grandchildren.
And this is Captain
T, or better me.
Captain T or better me. You better know it, all right? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, I have to mess with y'all. You can't end Full Circle without me messing with you now. Okay, go ahead on that.
We grown. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, my oldest daughter wasn't really concerned with it. Both of my daughters looked at me as mother. And they never saw me sleeping with a man or with a woman. They thought if a woman spent the night, it was just a friend, like they have friends. So they actually didn't find out until 1994 when I was going to get married to a woman. And I wanted my granddaughter to be the flower girl. So it didn't work out too well at first with my youngest daughter. And I think she kind of struggled with that over the years. But I can proudly say that this past summer, she's an entrepreneur, and one of her busiest days is Saturdays. She actually cut her work day off, grabbed some other entrepreneurs, and rode the L all the way up to Montrose and came out to support Stud for Life. And oh my God, it was just, it was awesome.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, my 2 grandchildren, same thing. They've never seen me with man or woman. They just see me as what they call me, Mother Goose. Okay. So it's all good.
Yeah, that's a good thing when people can finally start accepting. Okay, you purple. So what? You know. Okay, you green. So what? You know. So tell me your thought.
To take on kids?
Yeah.
Well, I've always been one of those people that have been able to pick up babies. I didn't want one of my own. Like, all this stuff like that. I didn't want none of that stuff going on. But I have been in a few relationships where there's been children at different stages, but there has been affection shown, but there's also been conversation behind that, because you don't want the kids to be confused thinking that it's one way, because that's what they see at home. That's how it's supposed to be. Because they're going to be like, well, and so now it's interesting to be able to walk through the store and have little kids be like, that's a girl, and then say, but that's a stud right behind it, because they're so far advanced now.
Right.
But having kids in the relationship is great. There's a position or a place for everyone. Like, each person has their role and things that they discuss with the kids. Like, for me, I'm more on the education part. My partner, thank you, is a chef, so we're able to. So while she's cooking, I'm talking about school. Okay. And then she also follows up with some of the school stuff while I'm doing something else. So we kind of partner literally with each other throughout the day.
Oh, okay. All right. So you all make it work.
Oh, yeah. It's got to work. Everything is not a struggle. People make our lifestyle and try to make it a bad thing. It's not. It's so much love, and you know, and this is not just being mean, but you know, as us, as gays as they call it, we just, I don't know, I think we just try to, we just extra loving because we just want to protect
that's
our kids.
I want to ask. Right,
we
right.
want to protect our kids from the homophobia, the meanness. So we just show them this extra love. Like, whatever you hear in the streets, son always told you, it doesn't matter what nobody think of. What you is what you think of yourself. My son would always say, when they try to tease me, he would say, I'd rather have 2 mothers than just a mother and no father. You know, he would just,
I know that,
you know, stuff
yeah.
like that. He said, I
Yeah.
got two mothers, he's saying that, you know, and that's what he always said. I always taught my son to laugh at ignorance. If you show them emotion, people are miserable. They use whatever they can
that's right.
to upset you, so you have to laugh at closed-minded and ignorance. So it doesn't, and like I say, it's still taught in the home, but we nurture more because we got this thing of we don't want them to go through anything.
Right, exactly.
And
knowing
we don't knowing that they can get teased, or me and my
Just
wife,
because.
my wife and I,
Right.
we had a pact. She goes up to the school and do all this stuff,
Exactly.
so they won't see me. The time they saw me was graduation time.
Okay, right. When you need to be.
When I needed one, so
Yeah.
he didn't get in trouble that led me to go. When they didn't know how I looked or whatever, until graduation time, that he wasn't going back anymore anyway.
Exactly. Okay.
So you have to come with your own skills to make your, you don't want your child in the house angry, or you don't want your child to have to protect you, trying to defend you.
Exactly.
Because they will become angry.
And then that'll cause.
Another problem.
Now let me ask you, because you all said that you all mentor. Okay, so tell me how does that work? How when you're
You know, it's not about your pants hanging. You know, you bring the young people, you try to bring them in. You know, you and tell them, you know, it's not about your pants hanging or, you know, your hat cocked to the side. You know, it's not how it is. You know, when we were growing up, we were called bulldaggers.
okay.
That's the lowest something you can call a lesbian, be it a aggressive lesbian or a lipstick kisser.
Which is a feminine woman.
Which is a feminine woman. And that's just, you have to teach. And like what's being said, it starts in the home. It starts in the home. Like, your mother could have a best friend. Her name could be Sally. But who knows that Sally ain't my auntie. Sally might be my mother's girlfriend. So it starts in the home. So if you get one of these kids out here and you say, oh, you know what, that's not the way. We didn't.
So is it when you say kids, you mentoring the boys because you're saying the pants hang down?
What we do
or
is,
do you just, because we have a lot of teenagers that's gay, and so I mean, do you all focus just on gay teenagers or straight?
No.
She said
Yeah, because here's the thing. One of the things when I started, before I brought this to the table to the brothers, when I started Stuff for Life, I wanted to start things that I laid on the table. My goal when I joined them, so y'all join me on this, tell me what you think. I want to start do community service. I want us to help others. And another thing, I want to mentor younger studs, so they won't have to go through the things that we went through, to try to teach them the things that wasn't taught to us. So we mean younger studs. That mean, like, you know, they coming out now at 16 and 18.
Right.
So
exactly.
we have a mentoring program as well, and I hope that somebody's watching. Because
So that's what I'm asking. You have a mentor just for gay,
young gay.
younger studs.
Younger studs.
okay.
Younger studs,
right.
so that, you know.
And you know what?
the
I'm getting all this.
parents
Stop right there.
Yes.
Tell us how to get you all's email, website, and we'll be doing it again. But let me know why I'm thinking about it, because I should have been asked how to get in contact with you, because you all have got a lot going on here.
Oh, yeah.
And don't let me forget. We got to go back to this mentoring program. Go.
You can go to Stuff for Life Social Club at yahoo.com, and on there you're gonna see the business manager. You can call Nina Ross, and you can just tell her, hey, I'm a younger stud and I need somebody to talk to.
Okay.
And she would take it from there. Stuff for Life Social Club at yahoo.com. Immediately,
What's
we
the
there.
number? The number you said call.
You can just go in there, or you can call. The numbers on there. If you go on Stuff for Life Social Club at yahoo.com,
yeah, they
everything is
showing
going
it
to come
up.
up.
They showing it right here.
Yeah,
There it is,
that's
right
what's
there.
up.
Believe that.
Believe that. I promise you, if we really want to help the younger crowd, they really need our help.
Okay.
I really want to be there to help them. My brothers want to help them. Come and talk to us.
And you know what? Seeing that, because they flashed, they got all the numbers and the captains and the presidents and you all clowning. I'm but
Divine order, baby.
But what I'm noticing here, and excuse me if I've been making a mistake, because they flashing you all's picture as well up here. So I thought show it off. Okay. But let me ask you, because see, I'm noticing, and again, I want you all to forgive me because I've been saying she, and I'm noticing you all is like brother. So I have been saying no. So I'm okay, right?
You're right. We are brothers. See, not only do we have a community service thing and all, we also help each other. See, we also help each other, the brothers.
Okay.
That means we can talk to each other about anything. We there for each other, be it sad occasions, happy occasions.
Yes.
We can't help other people unless we help each other first. So we as one. So that's why we call each other brothers.
I like that.
We don't have an identity crisis. We know who we are, where we are.
I just want to get
We know who we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we are brothers, and we have other brothers.
It's a beautiful thing, Queen. It's a
So how
beautiful
many
thing.
people is part of this organization? I mean, wow.
10.
10, something. But we're see what happens is we got to get to know
a
one another
whole
first.
lot of stuff.
We got a whole lot. We had to do a whole lot of things, but we just so happy about helping others and giving back. Time and things just don't even matter. We do so much,
That's what's up.
and it's all out of pocket. It's all out of our own hard-working pockets, whether it's Toys for Tots, donations to breast cancer, everything that we named and that we have given came out of our own everyday pockets.
Yes, Lord. And let me tell you, we have a love.
Self-support.
We have a love that's like unbelievable.
I want to claim we have lots of followers. We have lots of followers. Then we have, I'm going to say non-believers or whatever. That's just life.
But when you say non-believable,
you just have, just like with anything. You have people, when you're doing good, it's always going to be somebody who try to make something bad. So we just keep on going. We just keep on being good because we doing.
You looking good. I mean, you all looking good. You look strong and together. They out there just telling you what to do.
We have a lot of Facebook. I want to claim we have a lot of Facebook followers. I actually want to thank all the Facebook friends that's been believing in us and following us, supporting us so much.
So let me ask you,
Thank you,
that you got
guys.
Facebook, do you have a lot of straight people that follow?
I believe a lot of time with Facebook, you don't know who's a friend of a friend of a friend.
Right.
So they can go all night. We just have a lot of people who follow us. I'm sure we have some who don't think we know, but we know.
Okay.
Stir for Life is just all we want. All we want to do, Queen, is just give back.
Give back.
That's all we want to do.
I love it. I love it. Give us the website again.
Stir for Life Social Club at yahoo.com. You can just give us a call if you want to talk, if you need encouragement, whatever you want. Stir for Life is here.
Okay.
All the brothers, they're not here.
And what if they want to whether they want to be a part? Do they have to go through some type of something to be a part of it, or they have to turn some flips, or they have to say,
if you want to be a part of this, in my opinion, great organization.
it's a family.
It's a family. You got to first be the type of person that don't mind giving back, because this is what we do. We give back the best that we can.
Okay, and you say you are going to start a mentor for the stud for teenagers.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? Okay. And how soon will you be trying to? Well, they can start. You all can actually start calling or getting in contact. I think if you Google Stud for Life, they gonna probably get in contact. It's gonna come up like me. You know, when they Google Full Circle Host Queen, I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can almost just go to my front door if they want to. Hey, I'm just saying, be careful now. All right now.
I really want us to start this mentoring program because the young youth are lost. And I just tell my brother all the time, we got to, especially when we go to Gate to Pride, you've been there. You don't have to be a part of something and have to get drunk and put piercing all over yourself and stuff like that to be a part of.
Yeah, because I was asking you a few questions out there. I'm trying to figure out, was I dressed right? There was some amazing outfits out there.
That's not what our lifestyle is about. We want to be free. It's good to be free, but as far as the mentoring, programs like that, we just want them to know that you are loved. And you always have somebody to talk to. And that's one of the things that Stud for Life wants to do for real. It's more younger people because a lot of times because I came out, I was 13. So when you're young like that, you rejected, you turn away.
Let me ask you, at 13 years old, how do you know? I mean, what clicked in you? What made you feel like I want to be a boy?
I can't say that. It's so dirty.
Sometimes
I don't care. You know what? Just said, and you know
what? To just be real. Sometimes, in my case, my choice was taken. I didn't know at 13. I'm glad it happened now because I love me. So, my choice was taken, but I'm glad that it did happen because I'm so happy being gay. I love my life. I love me.
So do you think if that hadn't happened,
you know what? It's been so long. I can't say because I always been a tomboy too. So I can't say if I don't go back to if that hadn't happened. I'm just so happy.
You're happy now, right?
So
I'm just the reason why I asked the question because we talked about the teens, and I'm asking because I just curious to know what happens. Like you say in your case, so that's why I'm just wondering how do you just. Because some people say you was born with this, what you think?
People say a lot of things,
Right.
I think I was born this way. I've always was, even in grade school, attracted to the female teachers and not the men.
Yeah. She said
and
she used to love her teacher.
I've always
she said,
I favored boy clothes over girl clothes. Girl clothes just never were appealing to me. So even the way I walk, my mother always say, no, don't stand like that or don't sit like that. You just like your father. So my mannerisms are natural. It's not anything.
I want to say you all are natural.
Yeah, so
you all are natural.
I've always been a tomboy. I've always been a fighter. I've always been wanted to be because I grew up in Manton Park. Hey, and so I've always been.
So let me talk about. I want to talk about you all's outfits. I mean, because you all are so sharp up here. You making full circle.
Thank you.
I'm loving these outfits. Okay, so do you all have who comes up with what colors and what you all? Because you all looking sharp. I wish I would have brought me one of these vests.
Watch out now.
So tell me who comes up with the outfits now? Because you all
The
doing
president.
your thing.
Yeah, I go by spirit, and I just started the design in my head, and I've always said, when you hear, you hear say believe that, that's like final. So that's why we got stuff like believe that. That's just final. So I came up with design in my head, and I showed it to my wife, and because we had our original vests are blue.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah,
and this is, and we always gonna be that. But then we had new beginnings, which is this. The change is good. So yeah, I come up with all this designs, and then I show them to my brothers, and they say, "Press, believe that." And we on the same page, and what you see is what you get.
Right. But well, you all making full circle.
This was a
mighty
beautiful.
good.
This was a beautiful thing. We received these for Christmas.
Okay.
The president blessed everybody with new vests. So so it was like
Let's
they were
talk
acting like
about
little
the colors.
kids.
I want to talk about the colors. The colors, and we talked about briefly.
Right.
You know,
As you notice on Brother Cush jacket, it's the map, which is the first chapter. It's the Illinois chapter of us, because whenever God leads prayers, she's going to branch out to Atlanta, California, and some other states. But with the new vest, the rainbow with the Illinois map is for the history of marriage equality that we became a part of. So
Believe that.
that's
So I had this put on here because it represents equality.
yes.
yeah.
So this is where this came from in my mind, you know. But everything that comes up in my mind is all God. He brings everything to me, and I take it to my brothers. That's how that works.
And they just receive it, and y'all
absolutely.
work together.
Loyalty.
Loving it.
Loyalty. You see that?
And this one here, she just agreed with everything.
Well, you know what? I agree with everything because, hey, with your watch out now, Queen, I saw you coming. I was like, God, to be my what is that? I said, that Queen?
That's right, because you was at the
Exactly.
so you didn't know who I was.
But
see,
nobody know who you
it's
was.
so
I was the
much.
only one there.
We have so much love, and we fill voids that people couldn't even believe. To the point where it's that it can be a sad occasion. Hey, we was at my grandfather's service. These brothers brought me in water, aspirin, and they stood there. Where they do that at? They were doing this here. Everybody say, "Damn, what they doing? Gang signs?" This right here was this. That mean go to the bathroom with my daughter. There wasn't no game thing. It was that love, and you could feel it. My family members right now today be like, "Hey, can they come do this here?" No, we don't do that. That's not what we do.
We're
show
not,
love.
Yes, we are not. We do continue to give back to the community,
Yes.
and we always will. And we do want to mentor and all that, but we have a connection with one another. We are there for each other as well. Be it we have had sad times, and
feel each other.
You know, we have had sad times, and we still have. We just there, good, bad, ugly, everything.
Yeah,
It's
all
about
in one.
loyalty, because people don't have that anymore, and that's another one of the missions. Like one of my honoraries would say, "Stud for Life on a mission."
So now, what do you all actually have coming up? Because I know Valentine's Day is next month. So what are you all have anything planned?
Day.
Well, see,
Stand for life.
not a party.
No. I mean, far as giving back. Did you all have any dates, something planned for that?
You know
particular?
what? What we're going to do is what we usually do. Like Valentine's Day, we'll go to Claire's house and we'll take all little, stuff with. Try to make the women feel good, because they might be feeling like they at their lowest. So we'll take them love stuff and baskets, and
Perfume.
then we'll take lunch. You know, we take.
And she say pray.
You know,
I know that
we always pray.
Yeah. You
We
have
always pray.
to.
And so
You
we
have
go to
to.
Claire's house for the up and coming thing. We go there to be with them, and just we sit with them, we eat with them, we take lunch, and we just show them love and show them that trouble won't last always. Everything is temporary, and
That's
we
a
teach
blessing.
and we preach, and we show them that we know better than anybody else, and we leave Claire's house, we embrace everybody, and sometimes we just pop up there just because.
Okay.
So our up and coming thing, that's what we're going to be doing. And then March, we're going to try to do a fundraiser.
In March.
In March, we're going to work on a fundraiser, because in order to keep doing what we're doing, we're going to, even though it come out of our pockets, we don't mind anybody who want to help us. Anybody who want to help us, help others. This is what we're going to try to work on a fundraising.
Okay, and again, the website or the contact email.
Stir for Life Social Club at yahoo.com.
Yeah, they got it up.
You can call, you can talk to our business manager, Nina Ross, and she will guide you wherever you need to go.
Exactly, and definitely with these troubled teens today that's going through, that's having problems, that's fighting with trying to come out or be on, or just having problems because it's a lot in the schools today. It's a lot. So you all definitely feel free to get in contact with Stir for Life. They may even come to your school, meet you at the school and talk to you. If you're scared, you can't talk to your parents, you have 4 people sitting right here, including myself, 5. Call Full Circle. We will give you the help you need because there's so much going on. So I mean, and these kids are fighting, and you just don't know what you know what I'm saying. When it comes to that lifestyle, they feel different. I mean, I know because I'm looking at it, I'm seeing it. So I want to thank you all so much.
Thank you for having us.
Coming and kicking it.
I want to thank you for remembering. It was like 2 years ago, and I appreciate you even remembering us.
Oh, it was the one thing that I said. I said, I'm going to get in contact with you all. And I said this year, because this is my first show for 2014. That's what's up. I said, I got to get in touch with them. Wow. They done made it legal.
Yes.
It's time to make the call.
Right, that's right.
And I already knew y'all was coming on here sharp. I already knew that you was going to have it together. Y'all got what y'all call a prayer.
Yes.
Wanda be in the house. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What I want you all to do, each one of you all, give my viewers, before we close out Full Circle, something positive far as the gay lifestyle or whatever you feel. I want you to send out something positive.
Well, only thing I want to tell you, to anybody, be it all the viewers, know that stay encouraged and know that even things that, especially in our lifestyle, people that's not our lifestyle, know that God is good. And it's not going to always be a storm. It's not going to always be a storm. When something hits you, you just got to keep going. When people let you down and hurt you, disappoint you, just keep going.
All right.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. And you have to know that it's more years behind you than it is in front of you. Love all, trust none, and be who you are.
Say it again.
Love all, trust none, and be who you are.
I know that's right.
And believe that.
Believe that.
And believe that. I'm going to have to start. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, okay.
Believe that is final.
But if I say believe that, would they say...
It's a lot of people say believe that.
Okay, I just want to know. I don't want to take something. Let me say something. I don't care because I'm who I am.
What?
I'm queen, baby.
Believe that.
Okay, and remember, you sitting with the queen on Full Circle, baby.
Yeah.
So go ahead. I want you to. You keep starting me. I'm going. Next time she got to sit on the other ear. Okay.
Each day is a new beginning, so give yourself a chance and whatever going on with you in life. And I'm to a better me, and that's because I've lived 2 lifetimes in one. God is good
All the time.
All the time.
All right.
I'm a little for words. I'm just gonna say, live in your truth.
Ooh.
Live in your truth.
Wow.
All right.
Believe that.
So you want to?
I just want to thank God first, because without Him there would be no stuff life, no finances, no nothing to help people, no nothing. It's all God. And that's what I want to thank my wife for supporting me for everything that I do. I want to thank my mother for unconditional love, my family, my friends, everybody that believe in us. I want to thank everybody, good, bad, and ugly. Believe that.
Believe that.
Good, bad, and ugly. All right. Now he has on here, stay on the mission. from
DJ
DJ Filming.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you want to say something else? Because you looking over here, I think you want to say something else. You sure?
Oh, I was good, but you
good?
know, I wanted to give a personal shout
See,
out.
I want to let y'all do y'all thing now before I shut it down.
To our first
I'm
lady,
shut it down.
because our first lady has shown all of us unconditional love. We've taken so many holidays from Miss Stephanie Green, and just stopping by with our own issues and taking quality time away, sitting in the living room talking to prayers for hours. I just love you so much for the individual you are. She just not just only know us, she knows all of us on an individual, personal basis. And sometimes people outside of us don't understand why we pull her chair out or help her with her coat. When you have a quality relationship with a person, there's an unconditional love there. And it's nothing that we won't do for her because she's done so much for us. She's given up so much for us. So, Miss Stephanie Green.
Stephanie Green,
What's
shout
up?
out. Well, again, I
that.
really believe that. Exactly. I really want to thank you all again for really taking out time and coming on Full Circle. And if it's anything that we can do to help give, I mean, I know we're not studs, but I mean, you know, whatever it is, you all know to feel free to contact. Keep in contact with me.
All right.
I got you. I may have to, you know, come out there today Gay Pride Parade, but I'm gonna have to give me some better outfits. I got to get with the program now. I'm gonna have to.
You don't have to be a stud to give. Hey, as long as it's good, it's from the heart.
It's from the heart.
And
Okay.
you mean well, please.
Yeah.
Help them out. They're doing it all. They're doing it big.
Family, friends.
So we know around
Everybody.
Christmas time, Thanksgiving, and stuff like that, people want to give and help what Studs for Life is doing every year. You all know how to get in contact with them, and I want to thank you all again. You all know my motto, and I hope you had a good time on Full Circle for the first time this year, 2013. 14, you all know my motto. Same time, same place, right here next week. Peace, and we out of here.
Stud for life.
Believe it.
Where's that?